Okay.
For you, little Uzi, a Rob Zombie poster.
All right. Oh, that's all fucked up. Wow, quality product, Corsair. Nice. Wow, that's super fucking cool. Yo, what is up, Dr. Swellman? I'm going to lose my shit if every time I start fucking the Stream Deck, it fucking like forcibly opens up. Gonna fucking free. I'm not shit. That's a fucking tomorrow problem for me. Ugh. Yeah, my fondest memories of Phantasmagoria is watching BGG play it. Ah, eggs.
Hang in there, buddy. Stay down. We'll keep him busy.
Busy day. Yeah, very, very busy day on my end, too. Tomorrow, also a busy day. Cowboy Friday. Yu-Gi-Oh? Interesting.
Here you go. Let's go.
Yeah, BGG's a really a really swell guy. Yu-Gi-Oh? Nice. Interview? I had my final interviews Wednesday.
So heavy.
Not exactly.
Thugger guy's a really good guy.
Prince Noctis.
His partner RPGC is they're a fucking sweetheart too.
Let's just hope this
I
isn't
always
some-
enjoy
Go
like
ahead.
interacting
Do me
with
a
them
favor.
and trading
What?
stories about
Just
cats
been
and
by
food
yourself. All
recipes.
by myself.
I'm also still jazzed about the Shokupan that I made in that
Don't
Pullman
even
bread
think about
tin.
it.
It's literally perfect. It's as close as I'm getting to Japan. You know, while still being in Philadelphia.
It's my turn, Noctis.
Outside of like moving into Terakawa.
Oh, my hands are killing me.
You rather I kill you with mine?
Easy there, tough guy.
Any luck? Only a busy signal.
Hold the phone. Is it just me? Was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct. The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way on a map of the world. The world's a big old place, filled with wonders.
My legs.
All right.
You guys even pushing
Hard as I can.
everything I've got?
I also have to chuckle. I do believe the last time I was on front page, I speedran Legend of
Never
Dragoon.
liked that game.
That's how long ago it was. Mm-hmm.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before.
I was
have
actually
ya?
on
Go
really
on,
good
have a look
pace,
around.
and
This'll
then
make
we
sure y'all
lost
don't get
power
lost.
like 30 minutes into me being on front page. It was like the saddest, most disappointing shit ever. Came back on like 10, 15 minutes later, but like entirely buzzkill.
Whoa. Oh, they got Ebony out here. Oh, Ignis is going flip.
I think Alfina still has a
Oh,
screenshot of it somewhere, but it's like my offline screen right on the front page.
After his son's accident.
Hi, Brimmy. No, I'm not gonna stream
The
Wilds
moment
yet.
knocked. We've expended the last of our funds on the repairs. I suggest we come
Probably
forward
for a
soon.
little bit later tonight,
Broken
but
down
just
and
not probably like an
flat
hour or so, just to dip my toes in and to support the homies over at
Yeah.
Capcom.
Let's pay him a visit. Take a look at our wares. Pleasure doing business. Pleasure doing business. I'll see you later.
Just time constraints or lack of early access? We need to get you into the Capcom program. Oopsies. And boom, now. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't even consistently streaming really anything Capcom at the time. It's actually a really simple interview process for it. You just have to sit down over here on this black leather couch. Besides, for me, we need more gays in the Capcom creators. Now that Jeremy moved in with his girl. I'm just kidding. I love Jeremy and Yeah. She's a fucking sweetheart.
Excuse me. We'd like to ride the chocobos.
The chocobos, huh? I hate to break this to y'all, but we can't permit our birds to leave the post. Not while Deadeye's still about. He's an uncommonly ferocious behemoth that's taken to prowling these parts of late. His scent makes our birds nervous. And to prevent accidents...
I'm not gonna lie though, if I recall correctly, because I read my fucking emails, I have to start a new game for Monster Hunter Wilds, which I think is really actually a super cool ask of their creator, you know, of Capcom. So it's not like people who've had a chance to play it for the past 24 hours can start streaming it and like, oh, look at how far ahead of everyone I am, and here's all of your story spoiler and like shit like that. And let's be honest, it's going to take me 30-40 minutes to make a character anyway.
Good luck.
Oh, good. Thanks. There's a fucking massive pop-up in the way for the fucking stream deck.
Got lots of them. Pleasure doing
Jesus
business.
Christ, Corsair. Can you just do anything fucking right?
Hey, come again.
Fucking losers. Like, I have a massive pop-up directly in the center of the screen. I can't fucking do shit about it.
Make tracks. Chop chop, Prompto.
The stream deck crashed. Because it fucking is the stupidest piece of fucking hardware it ever used.
I'm going all out.
Yeah, what up, Lich?
What can I say?
It's alright. I'll find a way to fix it at some point. Yeah, mine's honestly just a fucking glorified soundboard that also lets me make clips and drop stream markers. And I have a hotkey to turn on local recording, so, you know, if I can't click on anything.
All the day's work.
Please check your network connection and try again. Pretty sure I'm online. Dickhead. To be fair, their software has always been crap. Do not ask me how I managed to line that up with literally no eyes. That's fucking kill me.
You should be proud. I've got nothing left.
I don't even remember who the fuck that was. Was that like Beacon's thing? There we go. Jesus Christ, that was annoying. Oh, yeah, I never really looked into any of, like, the clones or anything like that. It's just, like, how I'm honestly not really a fan Elgato's capture cards, especially their internals, given how finicky mine's been, but, like, what are really the other options? You can pay through the fucking nose for like a mage well. Pretty much. To be honest, though, the EVGA option looks actually really good in my opinion. And given, like, I've honestly, EVGA is like one of 2 or 3 companies that I can say I've never fucking had an issue with. Yeah, I'd honestly rather have an external capture card that just sits on top of my PC at this point, because USB 3 is so damn fucking close enough speed-wise. It's not even a fucking big deal anymore. But like, I'd rather use that for like a 10 gig NIC card or something like that.
Come on, Noct. Let's go for a ride.
Just so I can feed, like, offload and inload stuff from the server faster. Which would then also free up an additional USB slot for me.
Want to go check it out?
I honestly wish they still made graphics cards. Like, they were the company that it was worth spending the extra $20-$30 on, because you knew you were getting something good out of it. Yeah. Like, I wouldn't get, I can't go full 10 gig on everything, but like, fucking, what are your options? Like a 2.5 gig NIC card is like, what, maybe $10 less than a 10 gig at this point? Like, what the fuck's the point? Why not future-proof? Oh yeah, those get dummy expensive. Ask Chrissy or Emmy.
Let's get up the shop.
Yeah, let's do it. Come with us, Noct.
It's bedtime.
Sounds good.
Yeah, I mean, what's really the price difference between like 2.5 and 10?
Fucking thing sucks.
I don't really know of any companies that
I mean,
like really.
How's about a bite to eat?
What's the company I'm thinking of that makes like the really big old school cases that are like designed for like building home servers? Silverstone? Yay, you too, Allie.
Hey, what are you after this time? Pleasure doing business. Hey, come again.
Ah, fuck.
Let's go.
I think mine has 2.5 built into it. So, you know, I could definitely do at least 2.5. The issue is then getting a 2.5 switch for. Actually, that's fine. I can actually. No, I agree. And like the data, you know, like that's actual factual. Yeah, I don't really know off the top of my head of like companies that do, like, I'm sure there are companies that have like pre-built NASAs. I just don't know of anyone. Yeah, I'm lucky. I've actually had access to it since like 6 a.m. I've not touched it yet though. I mean, you could probably drop the connect part off of that brim and you'd have an even more truthful statement, really. Like, I'm kind of almost glad that we're witnessing, like, two of the shittiest companies trying to out-shitty each other and, like, just having more and more people move away from them. Actually, this would be a great question for Emma. The one time I need her, and she's... Mr. Amart. How was Chrono Cross today, brother? Thanks for the luck, man. How have you been? Welcome, EA. I don't know Amart. Amart's a fucking tremendous sweetheart. Really super cool dude from the other side of the state. It does a lot of RPG speedruns. Has honestly been focusing on Chrono Cross as of late. Is also big into Pokemon TCG as well. Got a new PB? Hell yeah. Congrats, dude. RJ coming in for 63 months is super appreciated, homie. Hey, we should link up. I think you have a shirt of mine from 3 years ago now. Thanks for the luck, EA. Yeah, we're just throwing attempts tonight for a bit, see what happens. Unfortunately, this run is now at the point where I just need to get lucky. So it's basically just taking as many runs as we can and just hoping to get lucky. Yo, Country Fried, good to see you as well. Hope you are doing excellent. What'd you bump your PB down to? Hey, Merc. Data face. 603.13. Nice, dude. That's really coming down. Yeah, no, like that's real good, dude. How are you feeling about the sub 6? Speaking of, before I forget, Doc, are you still here by chance? Hell yeah. Hey, I don't know if you caught it, but Dwango, who does the TaskBot stuff, put out a post today regarding SNESes. Very, very interesting things. So, as it turns out, over time, apparently SNESes have been getting faster because of the ceramic insulators in some of them starting to degrade, which causes the resistance to shift, which increases clock speed. And they are sensitive to heat, which I'm sure you remember. What was it? The original DQ3? People were speedrunning with their consoles sitting on a hot plate. Yep. Sorry to like segue. It's just like I had like a really passing thought and I didn't want to drop it. But any of the fellow speedrunners out, if you do have a SNES and a flash cart, definitely track down Dwango, and it's basically just they have you run a test on it, and just submit what your results are. Yeah, I actually have to do it. I just have to reconnect my SNES. It's like the one thing I don't actually actively have hooked up. But yeah, it's very interesting. I actually was dealing with 20-year-old technology earlier today. Dude, that's the worst. And I know, like, Krisk was unfortunately displaced due to what's been going on in Ukraine, too. Which sucks. Yeah, FF9 is, like, it's super neat to see a lot of people coming back to FF9, even though, like, I know you've had your very stressful situations with the community, and it's weird seeing Kev back too, but I know a lot of people just really, like, that's just such a comfy game, comfy speedrun to watch. Do you happen to know what is wrong with your flash cart? Yeah. Listen, I knew you. You're a very intelligent and emotionally intelligent human being. And, you know, unfortunately, especially with larger and more prominent franchises, we, you know, occasionally we encounter people that take this incredibly seriously. Maybe a bit too seriously, and think it's something to be super fucking high up on yourself about. Mm-hmm. Yep. Life's more important than video games. Yeah. The did you just wear down the contact pins too much?
Surprised we haven't seen any glitches.
Why would we? Because they're doing well.
99% of the time, a really nice, strong isopropyl alcohol bath can really help restore things. Hi, Flo. World records are the most important things in the world. What the fuck do you mean? All right, calm down, Luzbel. Oh shit! Sorry, I wasn't supposed to do that route. I was gonna say a good person to maybe ask about it would be Palmer. And if you don't own a multimeter, order yourself a really fucking inexpensive one on the internet. Having a multimeter and knowing just how to use the basic functions of it can help you solve, like, literally 90% of your electronics problems. Yeah, you don't need to spend hundreds of dollars on a highly calibrated fluke. They're nice. I've used them. Fucking love them. But like, for personal use at home, I have like a fucking $20 Amazon Harbor Freight special. It's good enough to work on the house. It's good enough to work on my baby electronics. But if it's randomly freezing, I assume that you have some sort of circuit discontinuity. Oh, Quetz is gonna look at it? Fuck yeah.
Follow me.
So, what brought
Quetz
you
is
back
good
to
peeps.
Insomnia?
We wanted to do what we could to make sure everything was in order. But the day the king returned to reclaim...
Oh yeah, that's
his
right.
rightful
Stone
seat,
Age is out there, isn't it? Yeah. There we go. I'm so dumb.
We're stationed
Yeah, Stone
just
Age
up
makes
ahead.
some really good stuff.
It's just about the only place we have left. Come on.
I think Chrissy ordered the MIG card and spoke fairly highly of it. You'd have to ask him.
A key?
Good eye.
Perfect.
Yeah, I'm bummed. We moved about, I think we're like 20 minutes further away from my favorite video game store.
Names your our objective. Several of the marshalists.
Roger.
Well,
But they actually stocked a few flash carts as well, which is weird. You think a retro video game store would absolutely not be in favor of flash carts, but you'd be surprised. They get the necessity media preservation. Yeah, and it's like a family-run joint. They have 4 locations now. They actually opened up across from my old vape shop up in Lansdale. Yeah, I should be. Just let me know when, where. I'll double check with the wife, but I don't think tremendous issue. Classic Game Junkie, yes. That's weird. Can someone allow that? I don't know if anyone can. Apparently you're bullying me. Stop it. But yeah, Classic Game Junkie. They're in Glenside, and then they opened up a spot in Lansdale, so. But yeah, their staff and like the people they hire have just always been incredibly cool and gracious. Yeah, isn't it Nutstock? Oh, word. Without being like too specific, where are y'all staying? It honestly, I'd be almost all for it, Doc, to be honest, because I think at this point, emulation has gotten good enough where it can be very accurate.
stay down. Let's finish it off.
Or you can just DM me and I can get back to you in like 5 minutes when this run is over. Glendale? Okay. Glendale or Glenside? Yeah, okay. So Glenside is the like that's the home store. That's really not too tremendously far for us. We actually moved into North Philly. But we I would definitely love to link up with y'all, either like do dinner here or like Chinatown if you're into noodles, or Korean fried chicken.
Stay cool.
Oh fuck
He's
yeah.
gonna bring the
Yeah,
heat.
it's listen, it's been a wild fucking 18 months. Yeah, exactly, Mark. There's also been really, and I mean, tremendous emulation developments with, I believe, PS3, Xbox 360, and PS4 emulation over the past couple of months. Like, tremendous breakthroughs. So that's very exciting. Yeah, it's very exciting because I've really been wanting to dive into Lost Odyssey, but for the longest time, Xenia was just like, it works, but ugh, a lot of the like shaders were just is how I would describe it, especially when dealing with like Unreal 3, because that everything was very plasticky looking as is. Yeah, I know the RPSC or 3 or whatever, like right when I started to first use it, they had just started to crack like 60 FPS patching. Dude, you gotta stop hitting me low. I have no idea if I have anybody there. I'm gonna assume I don't. Yeah, there's like some weird shit regarding the N64, if I recall, though. And though, like, the N64 in and of itself is very weird. If I recall correctly, it's one of the only consoles that I have to use a different, like, different cable. If I recall, most things sync to Chroma, but I think N64 is Strike on Numa, which is white as opposed to green. Dude, do not hang me by the dick again. Yes, thank you. It syncs to Luma, which is weird. Because I remember having to do the RGB swap.
Is it still there?
Also, yeah, we have a chance to finish a run here. Let's go. I just need everyone to move, and I need to listen.
Not much farther.
If you've not seen this run, by the way, it's exactly as wild as you think it is. I promise.
Hold on a sec. Robdo, can I see your photos?
Yeah, let's do that. That. And then this.
Oh, yeah. I get it.
Yeah, Lost Odyssey is very tiring.
You can take whichever you like. Then it's settled.
The X5 is incredible.
No backsies?
Yeah, right? Dude, there's so much weird shit that goes on in this game. Like, part of me is upset it so fast because I can never, like, there's never enough time to explain what the fuck's going on. Alright.
It ends
Just
now.
nice and easy. I have like 40, 50 seconds to fuck with here.
The letting me die until only one.
Underscore.
So you are the chosen king, but you are a second choice at best.
Just so you know, getting Ifrit first try is actually not very common. Like, it's become increasingly difficult.
This mission's going. Once they've completed it. Are you ready?
Oh my god, Aaron, you're so fucking cool. Holy shit.
Going somewhere?
Oh yeah, I gotta flex on them hoes.
Keep going.
First, that's when you good question.
So,
you got it.
How long must I wait?
long enough for me to finish this fucking menu, Chief. Alright, let's get some serious damage in. I would love to see, like, one crit here. Hey, Noct, can we just not fucking miss, Chief? Or being down is not ideal. Also, he's given me, like, potentially the worst camera angle of all time. There we go. Some serious damage there.
In name alone, I'm truly disappointed. Can't you do any better than that? 10 years and nothing to show for it. For you.
That's good. I just saw his HP bar move. Come on. Thank you. Alright, I will catch back up with chat in just a second. Let me get through this because this is probably gonna be real close to a 39.
Let's have it then.
No, Arden unfortunately only takes elemental damage. Like if you set the ground on fire.
Of light! Ah, a king at last!
Looks real good. Looks like he potentially is stun locked, which I will definitely take. Nope, there we go. Come on. I'll save you, Noct. Ah, oops. A little late.
A war of attrition.
It's gonna be real close to a 39. No, you, Pen.
The kings of yore are on hand.
I would love to see a nice big fat fucking crit.
To oblivion.
Got it. Welcome to the 39, just barely. I spoke too soon. We'll take a 40 flat, though. 40 flat's nice. G fucking G. Well, hot damn. Dude, there's tons of time to save there. Trust me. We're still super solid.
Gaming.
GG.
Now it is over.
We'll give you the Discord, the YouTube. Check out my wife's Etsy and website. And if you want to support this silly streamer, Catboy, Cat's Inside, Cat's Outside, check out the stream wish list.
You can rest in peace.
Yeah, let's go. Sub 42 RTA, we'll take it. I'll throw another run at this. There's still actually tons of time to say.
I will await you in the beyond.
You can swap. So the reason we hold the menu open in that entire phase is I don't have the knowledge to prove that I'm right, but I know that I'm right, is when you enter that third phase where you gain control of Noct again in front of the courtyard, what the game does is it wipes your entire inventory with the exception of the Sword of the Father. Now, if you hold the menu open, it can't do that. So once the encounter bar flashes across the top of the screen, you can select what your final weapon is.